Christmas Eve, everybody. So it's Christmas Eve, Vlogmas Day 24. I'm trying to get into the Christmas spirit. I don't think I'm succeeding very well. Anyway, it is late afternoon. I've just got home from work, managed to get away an hour early, which was lovely. Although, to be honest, I'm saying it's lovely. I've come home and I've come home to an empty house. So yeah, I'm spending Christmas Eve all on my own. And that feels a bit weird, if I'm honest. Yeah, Isaac's at work till later on. Martin is as well. So I'm going to be on my own till about 9 o'clock tonight, which, you know, it is what it is. And I totally appreciate that there are lots of people having Christmas probably in a way that they would prefer not to, if that makes sense. So I know I'm not alone with that. And, you know, if you are out there experiencing a Christmas yourself that is not how you would wish it to be, then I'm with you. Okay. So tomorrow is going to be odd as well because Martin's at work again tomorrow. And so it is just me and Isaac. And I think Isaac will probably be spending the majority of it up in his room like he does, which, you know, it is what it is. So it's going to be weird. But yes, Boxing Day is going to be when our Christmas properly starts. And yeah, I just wanted to say that I really am with you because, you know, the Christmases that I used to experience when I was younger and my kids were younger and I had my mum around and I had my dad around were very different to the Christmases that I experience now. And it's not easy. It's not an easy time of year. I've always loved Christmas and I find it quite hard now, if I'm honest. I am going to stop wallowing and we're going to open our advent calendars. But before we do, I thought I'd show you my Hoda. So I have got it completed and the styling I'm not doing right at all because I don't know how I'm going to wear this. You know, I think from a practicality perspective, in my cold old house, then it's going to be great because it's keeping me warm already without having to put the heating on. But I think, you know, I'm not one of these women that can pull this kind of stuff off, if honest, because I think you see these things on like really, you know, in really trendy images like it is on the Fibre Mood website and it looks great. And in people that make it, it looks great. And then I put something like this on and think, I just look ridiculous. So it is what it is. Anyway, but yes, it is finished. I have just got it on with my Rowan trousers, which are here, and a shirt underneath. And I haven't tied the ties properly. I've literally just sort of done one single tie because they do feel very bulky in this fabric, if I'm honest. But, you know, as I say, I don't look very stylish, but I don't care. I'm warm and it's fine. Anyway, let's open our last advent calendar. So we are day 24 today. I have to say, my Look Fantastic calendar, which you've already seen me open, you've seen me open my last day. I've been a bit disappointed with it this year. I've always loved it in previous years, but this year I've been a little bit disappointed. And I think today, I think you expect advent calendars to start on a bang and end on a bang. And today just felt a bit, because, you know, it was just a little bottle of shower gel. And I just thought, oh, okay. It's, you know, so I don't think I'm going to get that one next year. But, oh, have we got in here? I've got a sweetie, look. I've got a little sweetie, which is nice. And you see, this is exactly what I mean. End on a bang. And a gorgeous label. Oh, that's beautiful. I really like that. It's a paper aeroplane, look, with little hearts, neon hearts. That's gorgeous. I love it. Really like that. I've enjoyed this calendar so much. It's been lovely. And I've got some beautiful new labels now as well. Right, next up, I'm going to come to Tamlin's soon. I'm going to open Jazz and Wow, the last one for Jazz and Wow, which is very sad. I think I'm going to keep this tissue paper and reuse that because it's just so lovely. I'll just put those down there. So day 24 for Jazz and Wow. So sad that I'm not going to be opening any more of these tomorrow. And what have we got in here? In here we've got a little box, look. I think it's a necklace. Oh, Becky, it's gorgeous. It is a necklace, but look at this. We've got a beautiful sewing machine necklace. How cute is that? Wow. In my favourite colour too. Purples are my favourite colour. Love it so much. Thank you, Becky. That's absolutely gorgeous. So next we will do the beautiful Fabric Godmother Advent, which I have absolutely loved. Piper wants to go out now. And we have 2 gifts today. Whoops. One of which I'm dropping on the floor. But yeah, it's been a brilliant advent calendar. If they stick to this kind of theme, then next year I will absolutely not be hesitating. So day 24, we'll open this one first. I've got an inkling what the other one is actually. So the other one is this, and I think it's probably a couple of little chocolates in there. So what have we got in here? I can't get into it. So we have a £10 off our next order code on the back, which is wonderful. And in here, yes, I do believe this is, it sounds like chocolates and it looks like a little chocolate box. I'm rubbish at opening these kinds of boxes. Yeah, we've got 2 little chocolate truffles. They look very nice, I have to say. Can you see those? Hopefully you can see those without me throwing them all over the floor and risking the dog getting them, because that would be bad. And then finally, my final gift from the lovely Tamlin, from our Northern Soul Sisters. Gorgeous, gorgeous calendars. Girls, you've both outdone yourselves. It's been amazing, and I am so privileged to call you my friends. I really am. Oh. So we have a beautiful little jewellery case with my initial on. That's gorgeous, Tamlin. Thank you. Look at that. So all my lovely jewellery that I've just got from Jazz and Wow, I can put in here. That's beautiful. Thank you. This will be perfect for when we get together and we have our weekends together and our little Northern Soul Sisters trips. I can put all my little jewellery bits and pieces that I want to bring with me in here for travelling. That's going to be absolutely perfect. So thank you, girls, so much. Right, I am going to have my coffee. I'm going to snaffle these truffles. And I'm going to go sort my hair out because I washed it last night in the shower and it is just a little bit, it's just been, I don't know what's going on with it this morning. I think it's because I'm losing my thing. I think it's because I slept on it when it was still wet, which I really shouldn't have done. So I need to go refresh my hair and sort that out. And then, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I could cut something else out to sew. I mean, I sewed this up yesterday. That's all I've done on Vlogmas, isn't it? Is sew. I have got a very big announcement to make at the end of this vlog. So I will need to wait for Martin to come home before I can tell you. But yes, there is a really big announcement coming today, which I'm just going to keep you dangling for right now. So yeah, something very, very, very exciting is going to be happening. And I'm going to be sharing that with you later on in this vlog. But for now, I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to sort my hair out and just sort of stress from work. I have a full week off work now over the Christmas period, which is lovely. And yes, I am then going to probably just get tidied around a little bit, feed Piper, he wants his tea, and I'll come back to you a little bit later. I've just come on very quickly just to put the next clip you're about to see into context, because the entire 2-minute clip that I filmed has no volume, so I can't insert it, but then it doesn't make sense. So basically what I was saying was that what I've done is I had a sheet that I bought for Layla from Argos, I think, earlier in December. It's like a Christmas sheet to go with her Christmas bedding. And I wanted to get the single size sheet and the pillowcase. It's like candy cane, but they didn't have any pillowcases left and they didn't have any single sheets. So I bought a king size one and I decided that I would sort of cut it down to be able to get a pillowcase out of it, which I've done. And the other thing that I have done as well, or that I planned to do, was I've got a pair of jeans, which are my favourite pair of jeans, and the zip broke in them ages ago. And I bought a zip to replace it ages ago, and it's just been sat on my sewing table ready to sort of make a start on. And it's one of those jobs, isn't it, that we hate doing alterations. I must admit, I have never changed a zip before, ever, and not in jeans anyway. And I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I thought, you know what, tonight, while I've got some time with no other demands, I'm just going to do it and get it done, and then I can wear my jeans again. So that's essentially what I was saying, and hopefully the next clip now will make sense. I've done it. I am super, super pleased. So, old zip is now in the bin somewhere. Don't know where it is, but I have put the new zip in. I am over the moon. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Why have I just put this off for so long? To be honest, there was a point when I was trying to unpick the old zip where I sort of was regretting my life choices slightly and thought, why am I bothering doing this? But now I've done it, I am glad that I have. And yeah, you can't really tell. I think inside it all looks fairly neat, and yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. That's the first time I have ever changed a jeans zip. Yeah, super happy, and I'm so pleased because I love these jeans. They are my favourite jeans, and I can wear them again now because they've been on the can't wear pile for so long. So yeah, super, super happy that I've got those done. So I have got those done. I've got the sheet done and the pillowcase. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased. I am now going to sort of have a think about what I want to sew next, because I think tomorrow, if I'm perfectly honest, I mean, I'm not a big TV watcher. I know lots of people watch lots of TV over Christmas. I don't. I never, ever put the telly on. I'm not really into sort of watching drama programs and films and things. I just don't bother. I did when I was younger, but yeah, I'd rather be sewing, if I'm perfectly honest. I know there's a bit of a pun in there, isn't there? But I really genuinely would rather be sewing than sat watching TV. So tomorrow, as I say, I don't think I would want to sit and watch telly anyway. I think I'd rather sew while Martin's at work, and I think it will help me to focus and not dwell too much on the fact that it's Christmas Day, if that makes sense. I probably will. I think I want to go for a run in the morning and take Piper for a good walk as well. So hopefully we can do that. And then I think the rest of the time I will want to sew. So I think what I'm going to do this evening is cut something out and do all the prep so that tomorrow I can start sewing. That would be good. What I did do yesterday was I traced off the Noah by Tilly and the Buttons. I actually did that yesterday with the plan of starting that yesterday. And then, have you ever done this where you change your mind? You sort of trace something off or cut something out and then immediately think, actually, I don't want to sew that right now. Well, that's exactly what happened. I traced off the Noah and made the adjustments to the bodice, because Tilly's patterns, I always have to make quite a few adjustments to the length. And that was as far as I got. I'd even chosen my fabric, but then I thought, I don't want to cut this out and sew this right now. So yeah, so I put that to one side, but at least it's traced off and ready for when I do eventually feel like sewing that pattern. But I think I'm going to choose battery died. Yes, so I know I'd picked out the McCall's pattern that I wanted to cut out of the Fabric Obsession fabric, but again, I'm still not actually completely convinced with my fabric choice for that pattern, so I might actually put that to one side as well. So I need to go and have a look and have a real think about what I want to sew next and choose something and get it cut out, I think. Oh, and I've put my earrings in, you know, the ones I made the other day, the black and gold ones. Yeah, you see them. Yeah, managed to sort the jump rings out, and I thought I would wear them. I wanted to wear them around the house first in case one of the jump rings fails and I lose them outside. So I thought I'd just wear them now. Right, I'm going to go into the sewing room and I'll pop back in a bit. I'm not putting that in the vlog.
Yeah, sure, edit that out. Right. Are we recording?
We're recording, yes.
Oh, And enter stage left, the star of the show. What do you want? What do you want?
He's going to be sorely disappointed tomorrow.
What's this?
Poor Piper.
Yeah, well, we've got a box full, so we can still let him have one. Oh! What? Oh! Moonwalk. Come here.
Piper, what are you doing?
He says I'm excited.
No,
Come
he
here.
didn't.
Thanks. Other one. Watch. Right, wait. Wait, we're being very vocal tonight. Ah! Wait. Gently. Goodbye. I did wonder then, I thought, is he going to go for it?
I know. Right then, before we do Reese'smas, I just want to thank a few people. So, a few people have bought me coffees and I have... He's getting me a Baileys. And I've been meaning to remember to thank you all, and I forget every day, so I am so sorry it's taken me a few days. But to Jackie, Lynn, Mary, Katrina, Audrey, Patty and Monique, thank you all so much for your lovely coffee donations. They are always so appreciated, and I really, really appreciate it, especially this time of year when, you know, Christmas is expensive, isn't it? But thank you, I really appreciate it. I've got my Baileys now, so...
Baileysmas.
Cheers, everybody. Right, Reese'smas.
Reese'smas.
I think that went down the wrong way.
Right, it's day 24.
It is, last one.
It is.
It's here.
What's that say there?
Well, what's that there?
It just tells you. Why are we having this conversation?
I don't. There's two slots for day 24.
No, they're in. That's just telling you where it is.
Is it?
Yeah, look, because that's
Oh,
empty.
right, okay.
So it's this
I've
one.
only had a little tiny bit of Baileys as well.
Oh!
One for each of us.
You had yours yesterday.
You're not funny.
I am. They think I'm funny. Not sponsored by Reese's,
No.
but if Reese's are watching, just saying.
So before we close Vlogmas Christmas Eve, 2 announcements to make. First one, you know that period between Christmas and New Year when you've all had Vlogmas from lots of us over December up to this point, and there's been so much content out there and so much to watch, and then it just becomes like tumbleweed, doesn't it? And I don't know about you, but for me, that period between Christmas and New Year, I always think, oh, please, somebody put something out because I really want to watch. Well, I'm going to continue. I've made it a bit of a challenge because this year I've managed to vlog every single day. So I've made it a bit of a personal challenge that I'm going to continue right until the new year. So you will be getting some more content from me, daily content for another week. Let's fingers crossed I can do it. So
Are we still going to call it Vlogmas?
no, we're going to call it Betwixtmas.
Twixmas.
Betwixtmas.
Betwixmas.
Yeah, because that's
I
what it's
prefer
called.
Twix.
Yeah, I know you like Twixers, but we're not talking about that. Right, okay. So that's the first announcement. And the second announcement is... drum roll. We are going to be grandparents again. Aren't we?
Yes.
So, yes, our daughter, Bronte, is having another baby.
It's a baby.
She is Mid's a baby. Yes, so she's having a little boy. So we're going to have a grandson. He will be born beginning of March. So she's quite far on. And yes, we are quite excited, aren't we? We're looking forward to it.
I'm very excited.
He's really excited.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be lovely. So,
It is, yes.
have one of each.
So we'll leave you with that little nugget. Thank you for joining us Christmas Eve. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hope you all have a wonderful Christmas Eve.
Yes.
A fantastic Christmas day. Thank you for the support you continue to give my good lady wife.
Oh, sure.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Au revoir.